Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. One of our favorite segments here on the show is our Epic Local series, where we learn about the backstories and the interests in the lives of some of our favorite community members. And this morning, Dwight Henninger, the police chief from the town of Vail, is here to tell us his story. Good morning, Dwight.
Good morning.
Good to see you. Yeah, so we were just talking a little bit about how you found your way to Vail, and you've been in town for quite a while now, right?
Yeah, 16 and a half years. It's amazing right now.
Yeah, 16 and a half years, and you came from California in a different kind of maybe recreational type of community, Laguna Beach.
Right, so I spent 20 years in Southern California as a police officer and wanted to come someplace where I could do the things I love to do. I knew the time as a police chief would be very valuable, so I feel very lucky to be here. It's been a great 16 and a half year run. Yeah. I think the average tenure for police chiefs 3 to 5 years, so I'm saying I'm on my third life as a police chief here. So
it's been a long run, and it sounds like it's because you enjoy the lifestyle being in the mountains too.
Exactly.
You're a skier and a road biker?
Yep, not a very good road biker, maybe skiing a little bit better, so try to get out on my raft whenever possible too. So.
Nice, so rafting and road biking and skiing. What are some of your favorite some of your favorite routes on Vail Mountain? Do you have any? I mean, from the police chief skiing Vail Mountain, we'd love to know. What's your favorite run up?
Well, who can pass up Riva on Fridays when they do it? I mean, that's pretty darn good.
That's as good as it gets, right down there.
You know how much you're in shape if you can make it down that run the whole way without stopping. So
yeah, exactly. That's amazing. So you've spent 16 years here building the police force, and you probably have been. There are many other guys that are on that team with you that have been here for that length of time as well, or is it kind of you have some friends in the police force that have kind of built that with you over the years? And
yeah, we have a great team. Not only is it the police officers and code enforcement officers, but also we run the countywide 911 center.
Yeah.
So there's 25 people in there answering all the 911 calls, and great group of folks. Just love working with them.
Well, it's a great team. We certainly appreciate everything that the police department does. I mean, with things like GoPro games going on to town and just people mountain biking and hiking, you guys are always out there keeping us safe and making sure that people, make the right decisions and know what they do. Know that there's someone there to help when they need it.
Finding that right balance between having too much fun and having enough fun is where we're at.
Yeah, so. That's the line right there. So as we're out there having fun this summer, there's probably a message from the police department, maybe particularly with the wildfires here. You guys have any recommendations for staying safe and staying in control out there in the summer season?
Well, I just got back from working at the fire over in Silverthorne, and clearly with the rain we had yesterday, it was really wonderful. Maybe take a little bit of the edge off, but we really need to be paying attention this year.
Yeah,
campfires need to be inside the improved campfire rings already, not ones you make yourself, and otherwise use your camp stove. And if you're smoking, do it in a place where there's no grass around and make it really safe. So
just being really smart and responsible about how to have that fire. And we'll learn more about, we're actually doing a segment here shortly on how to stay safe with your campfires out there on the trail. But gosh, that never could be more important than this summer, and luckily those rains this weekend kind of help get things under control. But I didn't realize, so the Vail Police went out there to support the firefighting efforts.
Right. One of my biggest accomplishments since I've been here is an incident management team that comes and helps communities that are having difficult days. And so we were over helping Summit County with the back end, like planning and logistics and finance kind of stuff. So
that's incredible. And do you see a lot of collaboration between departments across the mountain communities here?
We have to, because we're so small personnel-wise. We have to work together, so it works out well.
That's nice to know, because I think that's something that maybe goes under the radar that a lot of us here in the community don't realize, is how much conversation and collaboration there is going on there.
Yeah, I think we're very lucky. We have great professional first responders in both Summit and Eagle County, and we work really hard together, so it's great.
Dwight, thank you so much for joining us today. I really appreciate your service to the town here and everything you guys do for the town of Vail.
Thank you. Have a great summer.
Thank you. That's Dwight Henninger from the town of Vail. He's our police chief, keeping us safe here in the community. We're going to learn more about some wildfire safety here shortly. Hang tight. It's the 8 a.m. hour on Good Morning Vail.